I leave today for Indonesia to attend the 42nd ASEAN Summit at the invitation of the Chair of ASEAN this year, President Joko Widodo. I will join other leaders of ASEAN to advance our community-building efforts in the region and ensure the well-being and security of our people, in line with Indonesia's chairmanship theme of ASEAN Matters, Epicentrum of Growth. My participation will serve to promote and protect the interests of our country, including our continued efforts towards economic growth, attaining food and energy security, promoting trade and investment, combating transnational crimes such as the trafficking in persons, and protecting migrant workers in crisis situations, amongst others. The leaders of ASEAN will also exchange views on pressing issues of common concerns, such as developments in the South China Sea, the situation in Myanmar, and major power rivalries, amongst others. We will be joined by the leader of Timor-Leste at the 42nd ASEAN Summit. This is the first time that Timor-Leste will join ASEAN as an observer, and I'm looking forward to a bilateral meeting with the leaders of Timor-Leste so that we can discuss their prospective membership in ASEAN. I will also be participating in the 15th Brunei Darussalam Indonesia Malaysia Philippines East ASEAN Growth Area, as well as various interfaces with ASEAN leaders, with the ASEAN Interparliamentary Assembly, and representatives of the ASEAN Business Advisory Council, ASEAN Youth, and the high-level task force on the ASEAN Community Post-2025 vision. In these meetings, we will have the opportunity to highlight the importance of strengthening cooperation in the BIMP-AGA sub-region to sustain its thriving economy, the strong partnership between the executive and legislative bodies of ASEAN, the pivotal role of private sector and the youth in advancing growth and shaping the future, as well as the future direction of the ASEAN vision. I look forward to our productive engagements with our always productive engagements with our ASEAN partners. This is a continuation of the process that we had begun, where deriving from the idea and the principle and the concept of ASEAN centrality in the face of the challenges that we have to answer, not only as single nations, but as this political aggregation that is ASEAN. I am always optimistic because all the interactions that we have had with the different leaders of ASEAN member states, and for that matter, APEC and all the APEC Plus conferences that we've had, there seems to be a very clear area of commonality. And as the theme of this ASEAN Summit is clearly manifesting, it is once again towards economic growth, and to recognize that ASEAN and Southeast Asia have been the partners that the other parts of the world, and I speak therefore of India, I speak of China, I speak of the European Union, the United States, Latin America, even some elements of Africa, look to Southeast Asia as the growth center for the global economy. And that is why it is very important that we go and continue to discuss amongst other ASEAN leaders of all the member states on how we can maximize and find that extra energy, that synergy from our working together. Maraming salamat po. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you for watching Politico TV. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos.